and there is a gust of wind, and as atmosphere is sucked out, he starts to fly up the elevator shaft going towards outer space.
He's a pilot.
Both of you can make athletics dexterity checks to try and grab him.
Hello, darkness, my old
It's a dex
friend.
check, man.
Sorry, I just have -1 to it right now because I took
You took damage.
8.
You both grab an ankle as he
Oh, it's got me! Oh.
and you pull him down. Both of you make difficult strength checks. Athletic strength counts
Okay.
to get him into the room.
Fuck!
It's up to you, dude.
You got me by the ankles. What am I gonna do?
Otherwise, I'm just stuck here holding him for a bit.
6.
What did you get?
Trinance
5.
is holding on to David's vac suit, one of the safety
5.
chains on David's vac suit, and has an arm wrapped around the base of a table leg, and is like flying sideways as all the air is getting sucked out of this room.
Fucking twister at the end where they're like flapping in the
Yeah.
Yeah. Total 5.
So what'd you get?
Total 5.
That's 6.
Even if you do succeed, you're not gonna be able to fly away.
I rolled 2 6s. You hear over the computer comms, you hear a muffled emergency. Air or Atmo leaving ship, and you hear ka-chunk. Slam! And an emergency door shuts.
And Billy is cut in half.
At the very top of the chamber, an emergency door slams shut, a blast door slams shut, and you guys are dropped to the floor.
Face first. Just
Woo! Yeah, you're like, what a ride!
That was fun!
That was crazy. Where'd that scientist guy go?
wait
All
for it.
over the place.
No.
Yeah, wait for it. He just parts of them start flopping down.
You're laying on your face because we kind of just
Like
where that
a femur comes down.
Wait for it.
It's like Jurassic Park. Where's the goat?
Yeah. So
Oh.
you guys get into the side room, and Trinance shuts the door, and he's got David, or he's got Bakasura up on a table. You're the only one. Hannibal's the only one with any medic ability. What's your medic? What's your medic at?
They both have
Zero. You both have 0. You can both work on him. So I would highly recommend just doing, first aid. Let's look up first.
Billy style first aid.
It's a lot of flash.
So evidently there's going to be an enema involved.
Just rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, just rub some dirt in that
Reach
room.
down and grab a pile of the pores.
No,
Spores. Yeah, this
one's
this
like
don't work.
So
It says Annalie.
you're looking for an average 8 plus.
Yeah.
12.
Both of you need to make, and it is medic plus education.
Fuck.
Straight 12.
You got 12.
I didn't. I'm not helping.
What you get?
You're handing him the tools.
Scalpel.
Scalpel and a pair of pliers.
So what?
Scalpel.
I got.
So you have 1 point.
I got a 5.
So you have 1 point of dexterity left.
Me? Yeah.
You can add 4 to dexterity.
Scalpel. Hands me my claws. Just like my paw.
You're welcome.
My dex is at 5 again.
You get him out of. Is your dex back to max?
Yeah.
Okay. You get him out. You had to get him out of his vac suit first. He's fucked up. Like, he's gonna require surgery. He's probably going to need cybernetics.
Sweet. I don't know.
Jesus. A dildo or 9,000.
You make a recon check.
because it
Or
vibrates.
or investigation, your choice.
I'm better at recon.
It's
Okay.
like that episode of Rick and Morty where she's like looking through the catalog.
Yeah, the catalog of the sophisticated.
8.
You find a this is a medical lab, a surgery room. You find a cabinet that is labeled as cybernetics.
Sweet.
Alright.
When you open it,
I get to be Vader.
You get to talk and
I just take the
same
cybernetics
time.
and start like, how does this work?
You plug and
Put a leg on his arm.
I put a leg on his arm. Yeah.
hold on here.
Do I get to pick cybernetics?
Put your dick on your chin.
The only cybernetics that are in here.
Yeah.
I forgot that there's chips and stuff. Corey, what do you make me
Go
say
eat it.
stuff?
Chips and stuff. Ronto.
Think about it.
You're so much closer.
I know.
In the meantime, take a hit of his inhaler.
I don't
So-
have these drugs.
It's like 6 or 7.
The only cybernetics in here, there are 3 legs, there are 3 arms, there is like a liver, mechanical liver, mechanical heart, mechanical kidneys, and mechanical lungs that are in here.
All of those.
He is going to need probably a mechanical spleen. He's going to need at least his right arm. Looks like it was nearly torn off, and his left leg was nearly torn off.
I've just been using the same thing as the beans.
Yep.
Right now, you're his only chance for surgery. The 2 of you.
Let's do this!
I'm feeling super confident, guys, so I will
Our
start.
super smart guy who got us in here is like, I can disinfect him, doesn't have anything.
He let me double check. I will double check to see if Trinance is capable of anything.
I think
I
our
hope
best,
so.
I think our best bet is drifting around. One unconscious, the other.
What'd you get?
Bits and pieces.
No, he has Jack of all trades 2 is the best he can do,
Should at least try.
I got an
which
8.
gives him a -1 to his rolls.
I got an 8.
You got 3? Well, you're no help at all. But you got an 8. You are able to pull out a scalpel, cut him open, and you're at least able to replace his spleen. But it's not good enough for him to regain any hit points. Rexar, make another recon check.
12.
You are able to find some hypos with medical drugs.
Yep, sign me up for that.
How many?
Yep, I need some of those.
It's a lot of work fixing him up. That he did.
Yeah, 1 for you, 1, 2 for me.
No, I definitely need something.
Let's see
Okay,
here.
so now we're gonna do it.
So
1,
so
2,
do
2,
you.
1. All
I
right.
found them.
All right. 1, 2, 2, 1. Sound good?
1, 2, 2, 1.
No.
You just take them all.
I'm a big cat.
1 heals for 20.
My heart stops.
So with your 12, out from under
You fucked up real dog.
the cabinet, you find
What was that explosion? Don't worry about it. Why are there bits of bomb all over you? Don't worry about it.
yeah, don't worry about it.
Pops in a good blaze. Don't worry about it.
That's a lovely idea.
He's like,
Where'd that nerd guy go? Wait for it.
It just starts raining.
It's raining men.
You find 2 drugs. One is the fast drug, also called hibernation. This drug puts the traveler into a state akin to suspended animation, slowing his metabolic rate down to a ratio of 60 to 1. The subjective day for the traveler is actually 2 months. Fast drug is normally used to prolong life support reserves or as a cheap substitute for a cryover. The
Right.
other drug that you find is slow drug. This variant of the metabolic is a metabolic accelerator. It can only be applied safely in a medical facility, where you're at, where life support and cryotechnology is available, as it increases the metabolism to around 30 times normal, allowing a patient to undergo a month of healing in a single day. Using this drug outside of a hospital or sick bay is a messy and painful way to commit suicide, as the traveler will rapidly cook his internal organs and suffer massive brain damage.
Let's give him that one.
And then we have to hold him down.
I'm pretty
Why?
sure
He doesn't have an arm on a leg. It shouldn't be that.
The last thing that you find is you find a case next to this case of fast and slow drugs, and it is an Autodoc.
So we can patch ourselves up.
An Autodoc is a self-contained diagnostic, pharmaceutical, and surgical system about the size of a low birth chamber or large coffin. Often found on spacecraft, it is capable of diagnosing and treating disease, infection, injuries, and other medical conditions as efficiently as a qualified doctor. Treat as Medic 3.
Sweet. So let's just
Grab him and-
throw him on the.
I say
You guys
so
don't
that
see
surgery we just did.
This is a TL-14 Autodoc capable of reanimation, provided no more than 2D minutes have passed since the traveler's death. This period can be doubled by extreme cold conditions or extended up to 1D days by placing the traveler's corpse in a low berth.
They don't see this, so I just walk over and grab the near-death David and drag him over and toss him in the Autodoc.
So, have you guys seen Prometheus?
Yes.
about
What she climbs
Stargate?
into is an Autodoc.
Stargate.
Yeah, I think Stargate had an Autodoc, yeah.
The
Element.
shit. What was that one with? Was it Matt Damon?
Oh, Autonomous or... No, not Autonomous. Yeah, where he's up on the space station, he's
Yeah,
done all
the
cybernetic and shit.
super rich people
Yeah.
have that like
Yeah.
you can crawl.
Elysium.
Oh,
Elysium.
yes.
Ringo, yeah.
Cancer
Police
detected.
sequences.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. Cancer gone.
Right, yeah.
Except for him.
Yeah, I'm talking
Well, yeah, because
slow
he was
in the
fried
fast
by
run.
radiation, which is why he put the suit on to turn everybody into citizens.
So, the Autodoc, like, 2 drawers slide out, and one is for putting a leg in there, and one's for putting an arm in there.
Fix him, please.
And the laser scalpels come.
This thing?
The laser scalpels come down and cut off his leg and cut off.
I might have messed up, guy.
And then you see a little arm come in and put the leg up and just start.
Cuts off his good arm and his good leg and then attaches.
Whoops!
Guys, I might have messed up. I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. It's fixing it. We're fixing it.
Yeah, but just put another couple.
And it cuts off the
What's
cybernetic
this
arm and
do?
the cybernetic leg it just put on.
So yeah, it attaches the arm and the leg to him. And David, you can get back 8 points. So if your dex is at max, then you can put it back to strength. And then whatever's left over can go to your endurance.
Perfect. Can we all patch up in there?
You guys, yeah, you could go into the Autodoc as well. Once, I mean, you'll have to wait a minute. It's gonna have once he's done, it's gonna have to sterilize.
God, so inconvenient.
No, I was shuddering.
What is your? Are you back to full health?
No.
What's your endurance at now?
4.
Okay. So at 4, you are at a -1. Roll an endurance check, but you get to add +3 to it, so total it washes out at +2.
Oh.
7.
The Autodoc computer comes up and says, "Warning. Subject patient is infected with unknown fungal infection."
Terminate. Terminate. Abort. Abort.
We don't have a cure for it yet.
Incinerate. Where's that button?
So what do we want to do?
Let's cry cryo this guy?
Inject him with slow.
No, the other one. Fast or whatever.
So
I thought
fast would
Cryo.
put him into suspended animation.
I can also put myself in suspended animation.
You're unconscious.
I was saying, yeah, you're unconscious. You have no idea what's going on. You're
And right now
essentially
you're
dead.
really high on drugs.
Because if we put him out, we won't have to worry about him turning.
The med bay also comes up and says, psionic potential detected.
Oh, that's fucking great.
What?
I think if he's a psychic, he can like free himself of the fungus.
Incinerate.
No.
This was a shot. Well,
No.
did you have any psychics on your ship? I can never remember his name.
That fuck face.
Did you have psychics on your ship?
No.
Well, we don't know then if he could resist this with his
No,
mental
no,
prowess.
he can't resist.
I think we should give him
No.
a chance.
No.
I think we're giving him a chance.
We're gonna have to euthanize him.
No, we're not.
Yep.
No.
Euthanize him.
Or
Again.
Old
Yeah.
No.
I was actually thinking of Butters.
I'm gonna try and wake him up out of his unconsciousness.
He's not gonna make it.
But you don't have any dogs or anything, so you just go out in the hallway and pick up the guy's ears that blew up and just like staple them to the side of his.
I'm gonna try and wake up our second friend by smacking him.
Yeah, he's doped up. The computer screen, and you hear the Autodoc say, "Should I inject stims to wake up patient?"
Yeah. I think we should give him a fighting chance.
What fight? It's a physical bacteria.
It takes like 7 stages though, and this is stage 1.
How do you know that?
Because I was on the ship when the scientists were like, this is the stage, and this is the stage, and this is the stage, and this is the stage, you're fucked.
Yeah, whatever. Wake him up, because I want to look at him in the eyes when I kill him.
So you see a arm come down and eject him, and he starts to come around, and the door slides open and the bed slides out, and David kind of Bakasaurus sits up and stands, and the bed slides back in and the door closes, and you hear the Autodoc say, "Please allow for sterilization," and you see like a purple light go back and forth.
Sit box up, say what the good news, the bad news, and the really bad news.
You're like, my arm feels weird. And it's not anything fancy. It is just a perfect replacement. It's like a matte grayish white with black inlay.
It looks badass.
You can give yourself
That's
a
the bad-
stranger.
That's the bad news.
Have you seen the episode of the guy showing off his, or not episode, there's a news clip of a guy showing off his robotic prosthetic. And he's like, oh, and you have these buttons to change the mode, and it's just
Yeah,
Good,
or bad? You want the good or the bad news?
just hit me with everything.
Good news is we fixed you up. You might live. Bad news.
So what happened?
This guy 360 no scoped an oxygen tank and it went boom.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty
360 no scope and oxygen tank.
You want the really bad news is you might be infected.
Oh, I was gonna say the really bad news is the scientist guy died.
Who?
So when he tells me I might be
So under your augments, you can put that you have a cyber arm, leg, right arm, right leg, or left leg, and spleen.
Look at that. You're made of Legos.
Let's just say you're the wolf.
We patched you up.
And you keep hearing in your head, Annie, no!
Anakin, no.
I have the high ground.
Why do I feel the high ground?
She just like, I don't like sand.
The Autodoc also took some of the skin from your better areas and grafted it to your not so good areas because you had severe burns. So your ass is chafed really bad.
Oh, everything is.
But they put synth skin over it so you can at least sit.
Ooh, that's a.
So, what does he hear upon me saying that he's infected?
I'm gonna search my mind to see if I can hear the voice that I met before.
Fuck you.
So you are in too bad a medical shape.
Oh yeah, I'm drugged up out of my mind. So yeah.
It's going to be difficult for you to activate your. I mean, things could go one of two directions. Either your psionics could go off the chart, but then you can't really guarantee that what you're getting back is truthful, or they're not going to function at all.
Oh god, it was his right arm that gave him his powers.
Are you going to tell him that you all now know that he's psionic?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, when were you gonna tell us we're psychic? Like, that's pretty bombing, bitch.
I wasn't sure how you would react to that.
So typically, Aslan have a general dislike for psionics. They find that they're too flighty and hard to understand. The Aslan have met the Jodani, and they're too chaotic for them. They can't get a grasp on what their thought process is. The Vargur are actually, they're as equally possible as being psionic as humans are. So
I think that Rexar hates that he's a second son, and he hates that Aslan tradition where it's like he didn't get the chance to prove himself superior than his brother, and he didn't get any of the territory. So he's like, fuck tradition. I think psionics are all right.
So there are a couple of lost Aslan clans that it is rumored that they have fostered psionics, but nobody really knows where they went. But they're kind of like the boogeymen of the Aslan clans. They were minor clans that just went off somewhere.
Rexar cares too much about psionics or super like minor culture stuff like that.
Right.
He hates the fact that.
Well, you probably would. I mean, there was an entire cultural purge in the Aslan harem.
Can I jump in the machine and get my stuff back?
Okay. The machine. You can put 4 points back in. Wherever you want to put them where you lost.
Fancy
And then as soon as it's done,
psionic.
I want to jump into the machine.
And then I'll jump in the machine after he's done.
And while they're going through, I'll tell them
You can get back 5 points.
Hooray! My strength is back.
my
I
whole
still got
issue
0
with
endurance, but
why I
You can get back 4 points.
haha, fuckers. Work better on humans.
I'm gonna smack him and make him lose a point.
And last, Trenance goes into the machine, and he gets back 5 points. So you guys are
Human
all
too, right?
basically sitting around fucking... I'm so high on pain meds right now.
So while we're sitting around being stoned, I'm going to tell them about how I fled from the
Jodani consulate?
Yeah, and went to the only other continent that I could be on, and where the psionics are hunted, basically. So I just had to keep a low profile. That's all I do.
Now I gotta be racist today.
And what I'm going to do is, after he's finished with that, I'm just going to go on this rant that they have all heard a million times about my war stories.
Yes. War stories and the Vargar extents.
And as he's talking, I'm looking at my heavy revolver, going, my mouth or his?
While they're ranting, I'm gonna nudge Shadance and go, I wanna check and see if that fungus is really going.
I'll check.
No, you're not climbing anything.
Yeah. I don't know. He might do better now that he's got new legs and arms.
I didn't do bad the first time.
Yeah.
That's true. It was
I
me
did-
that
I
it
did
was him.
bad.
That was with the aid of 0 G though.
So, are your guys' strength and dex back up to where they should be?
Strength and dex are
My
good.
endurance is
Strength and
nowhere
dex are
near
good.
where it should be.
My endurance is...
Okay.
Endurance is still 0.
Now, what about you? Is your
My endurance
strength
is for...
is your strength back up to full,
Mhm.
and your dex is back up to full? Okay.
Which is still pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trenance
My
is
total stats is 13.
Trenance is at 6 endurance, but everything else is okay.
Got my 0 endurance.
Let's take a quick break, and then we will come back.
Yeah, I got pee.
I'm not going to pause the stream because it is a pain in the ass to get it back online. So, sorry, you guys will just have to
Sit and wait.
sit and wait.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris. So, I ordered this.
Boss is boss.
It is a Joytech pod system.
Oh, that's cool.
And I loaded it with, so I usually vape 6 milligram normal juice, like, strawberry or whatever. This is 38 milligram Nick Salt.
THC.
No, just Nick Salt. But it's 38 milligrams.
I have a bunch
And
of
the difference with between Nick Salt is Nick Salt hits more like a cigarette. So you take a drag on this and it's like you get that immediate nicotine rush.
Wouldn't know what that's like at all.
And so for the first time, I loaded this thing up. I got peppermint and I got peach. And we went on our vacation. And the first time that I fired this thing up, I was vaping on it like I vape on my regular.
Oh, did you make
I almost made myself sick. Yeah.
Read the bottom text.
And raspy, coughing, because it's got a throat hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free lipstick once a month.
But yeah, I dig this thing. The Joytech E-Roll Mac is fucking badass.
I have a bunch of different ones for.
And it hits pretty hard too. I mean, that's good vapor production for a tiny little e-cig. I mean, that's pretty good.
I have a bunch of different vape pens that I've tried out.
Yeah, this is my favorite mini so far. I mean, it's comparable really to my mod. I mean, obviously I could make this thing just chuck clouds, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for, I want the nicotine.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like the other one's more like a hookah type stuff.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I bought it is because, I mean, this thing has 3 18650 batteries in it, and I get fucking tired of carrying around 3 pounds of vape in my leather jacket. My leather jacket's a lambskin jacket. It's actually really light. You put this in your pocket, and it's like, dragging down on one side. And I was like, fuck that, I'm tired of it. And so I got this so that when we're out on vacation or whatever, I can just tuck this into a pocket and I don't even know it's there. But yeah, don't vape on Nick Salts like they're regular. You just can't. You know what? So I don't know if you guys have ever chewed chewing tobacco, but like if you've ever had a dip of Kodiak or Copenhagen in your lip and you're not gutting it and you're spitting it, but you accidentally swallow some, that feeling, that burn in the back of your throat and the sudden flip of your stomach, that's exactly what happens when you suck on this thing too much. It's like you just, oh God, like you're just gonna not even puke up what you ate. It's just pure bile and acid.
Yeah. It's like when you smoke an acid.
Right. Yes. So yeah, it's exactly the same thing. Like acid cigars are really high in nicotine. It's exactly the same thing. You take one too many puffs on it, you're like, well, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little itty bitty ones are nice, but man, I can't do the bigger ones.
I still have your tin of acids.
Oh.
Do you want them back?
Going up the ladder.
Oh
I
yeah.
kind of save them for D&D nights.
All right.
So.
Well, they can. I just reloaded the humidor or the humidifier in my humidor. I think I smoked like one of them.
It's Mortal Kombat going up the ladder. Queen of England is the final boss.
I like how it's Betty White.
It should be Betty White being the final boss.
No, she's a challenger. She's just passing.
Oh yeah, just kicking everybody's ass.
Her in Lake Placid, I think, is my favorite.
No shit.
Didn't she?
Where
I had
she's
a dick.
feeding.
This is
You
what
know
it's
what?
like
You
to
can
suck
fuck
it.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't like me feeding these little baby gators, you can fuck off.
I had a dick. This is where I tell you to suck it.
So fucking funny.
Gosh.
But I mean, even some of the one-liners that she delivered in like Golden Girls, you watch that, and even as old as that show is, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. At the last Comic-Con, they were one of the main showcases.
Oh, I bet.
Was the Golden Girls. I got a bunch of stuff from that. Cause I got like the mystery items of one from every stall. So it was just something, and then it was just like a bunch of Bob Ross and Golden Girls stuff. Just I was like, all right.
That's one of the ones. That's one of those shows that I really hope they don't decide to do a reboot and have like a new set of Golden Girls, because it's not going to work.
I can't.
But I've said that before about other ones, and they did it anyways. And oh, I was right. It lasts like maybe half of the first season. They're like, yeah, canceled. You know, because it sucks.
Oh,
But-
so during all this healing, is that considered a rest? Do I have my psionic powers back?
I will say that this counts as a rest. So, as you're sitting, coming down off the drugs, you can not only do you have your psionic power points back, but everybody can add one more point to their endurance.
Oh, to the endurance.
Mm-hmm.
As I thought you were doing this.
Through the course of natural healing.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
One.
You have
Say-
one endurance?
If I were to,
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
still not fully healed.
eat a chunk of the dead nerd and pop one of my bio pills, would that heal me faster?
I feel like that would infect you because
Well, he
wasn't infected.
But
yeah,
he
but he
got blown
probably
apart.
he got blown apart and was floating through all
and
the
that blown
spores.
apart thing got me infected.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah, because his suit was compromised, so he got infected.
Future reference. It was clean.
So, Aslan can eat people, and they have.
Bio pill.
Yeah, it is now deeply frowned upon in Aslan society.
Oh.
That's not to say that the Aslan from the Glorious Empire don't still do it, because so the Glorious Empire is not very big, but like somewhere between 15 and 40% of their population are human slaves, and so sometimes they get eaten because they're dicks. The Glorious Empire is like, they're all Aslan, but they're bad Aslan. Even the Aslan don't like those Aslan.
So now that I've come down from everything, can I check to see if I hear that voice that I heard before? Or sense that presence within me?
Hold on for a second. Ow, god damn it. And, yeah, I will allow, I'm going to go get some water. Hold on to that idea, and I will be right back.
pleasure.
Bless you. This one is of machine and flesh and has its mind concluded. This one is more of faith and is the more deluded. It's the grave mind talking to the chief and arbiter.
Oh.
And now that you're part cyborg,
Get some 3 chips.
Can I get some 3 chips?
Well, I just want to clear this out.
Right.
So I know I said I was going to drink water, but I lied. Instead, I'm going to drink an Angry Orchard.
Good call.
Because, goddammit, I drink water all the time. I'm usually very good.
I am not.
That's why I bought a soda stream. I have discovered in my old age that Gatorade makes me piss
Mm-hmm.
way more than even beer. Like, holy Jesus.
I discovered that when I lived in Utah because nobody would play beer pong with me, so we filled up with Gatorade cups.
Oh, man.
And yeah, it was, oh man.
Well, and it's not like water where you're like, oh, I'm going to have to pee. It's like, no, I have to pee like right fucking now. Like immediately I have to pee. So,
Oh no, I know the scene that you're talking about.
has its mind
So I guess the question really is which. So you're not reading somebody's surface thoughts.
No, I'm searching my own head.
Putting wires into board with holes in it. They move the voices.
That'd be funny. All that comes back is you're just thinking about searching your head. Because you can't get back
He
to
gets
your
another-
Right?
You're not infected enough, so.
Let's see.
Man.
I will allow you. You can either make a probe check, which could be that could be hard because it's very difficult.
Focus your psionic energy.
Or you can try to do a mind link.
Don't do that. Don't link your mind to the thing that's trying to take over.
Which would mean you'd only have to get 4 or better to link.
But that's a two-way.
Right.
Could you focus on all your infected cells and cast Incinerate on yourself?
You feel really warm.
Uncomfortably warm. You burst into flames! Ah!
Pyromancy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the mind link.
All right.
It's a success because one of them is a 4. And I need to roll 4 or better.
What'd you get total?
7, 8.
So you reach out and so you got an 8.
Yeah.
Roll a 3rd dice and take the 2 highest dice.
You let me pet her, I'm gonna
I got
cry.
an 8.
Who, Piper did?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't she soft?
Yeah.
She's like super
She's
soft.
super soft.
I got the same number that I rolled.
Oh, okay. So on an 8, you reach out, and the reason why you had a boon dice on that is because you have it inside you. And you.
It feels familiar, like I was taking a nap on the ship.
Is it throbbing?
It's not unlike having to take a poop.
After
Except
you're done,
reverse.
there's another Hondo on them.
I just opened my eyes.
It was Cartman. Cartman with a satellite comes out of his ass. Like, you ever get that feeling when you take a really long
Right.
shit? And it goes, you know,
Alright, you
that
guys, you're just trying to scare me.
You know that feeling?
that really long shit slides
Huge
from.
shit you just took comes back inside you.
So,
The first episode in the season 2.
dude, the first episode where the 30-foot satellite dish comes out of his ass, I fucking lost it.
Well, it's also in the second season.
You,
too.
yeah, that where they revisit that, yeah. So you reach out and you touch another mind that is completely alien and foreign. And it's more like Fart from Rick and Morty. I like this name, Fart.
Oh no.
It starts singing too.
It starts singing a really bad David Bowie remake. So,
I called her on the phone.
Kill me! I command you to kill me!
shoot me now. Make it roll 2 dice and add your intellect to it.
6.
You can't shut it out, and the last thing it tells you says, "Oh, you are going to be my new favorite. We are going to create empires. We must take this ship. You must go to a habited planet."
As I said,
David, against
after
his
that,
will,
I
just came.
snap in front of him. Hey, you okay, buddy? You looked weird.
Got a headache.
Yeah, I need to change.
I was like, I just have a headache. As you can imagine, I'm in a lot of pain.
So, how's you know, they wanted to kill you, but I was like, maybe his psychic powers would give him a fighting chance. How's that holding up, buddy?
The voice you've given the Aztec is fucking great. How's that holding up, buddy?
Are you shutting it out just fine? Are you good?
I'm doing all right.
You would never lie to me, would you?
No, I would
We're
never.
friends.
We're friends. We're friends.
Oh, I'm glad. I pat him on the back really hard.
My arm falls off.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
That's okay. These are cheap cybernetic arms. They just fit back on like Legos.
Yeah,
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong one and I put it right in his left.
I can't put any weight on these. I try holding any. Just pop right off.
Yeah, it comes right off.
Alright. Alright, let's go and see if the mothership or Captain Spore has been defeated from this guy's.
I don't have a vac suit, so I'm gonna stay in this sealed room.
No. We stay with the new one on
no, if you look outside, the emergency thing shut.
In your mind, you hear, back to Sura. You and your friends have destroyed my central cluster. But that's okay. I have numerous other clusters throughout the vessel.
Oh, good.
I will be able to regrow.
Good.
Soon you will be with me. We will be one.
No.
By the way, do we still plan on blowing up the ship when we're done with it?
No, we're just gonna blow up every individual room and return the shell of the ship back to.
That may not. So,
I think we should just blow up the ship.
are you going to tell them that you're in contact with the entity? They know you're infected.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna be prepared to be here, but.
So,
Fuck you, Kurt.
from what you're gathering, that's not enough. Like, literally, the fusion reactors on this ship need to be set to overload, and you guys need to be the fuck out of here.
Well, we need to be out of the fuck.
No, I'm telling that to you guys.
Yeah, how you feel about your situation, you haven't completely had to make endurance checks yet to see if you can fight off the infection.
Can we take the ship's transponder?
Can I locate where I'm infected?
It's in your bloodstream.
It's in your cock.
Yeah, it's in your cock. You can cut that off, too. I guess I'm gonna go for the Midnight Lady next.
I mean, like,
Robo Nick, here I come.
if I got to.
So you want to know if you can get the ship's transponder?
Or not just the black box. The black boxes. Not
So-
the transponder, but the black box.
Trenance uses his electronics computer skill and does not roll very good. Do any of you have electronics computers?
I can do it.
I
Nope. I have electronics.
I'll hit
I don't have
really
it, but
hard.
I'm not.
You're not at a detriment?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have explosives.
I have electronics.
Okay, go ahead and make a check.
I'm also good with the remote ops.
Remote ops is actually an awesome skill.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to add to it other than?
You would add your EDU, education, plus your computers, electronics.
Okay.
Or electronics computers.
I got an 11.
The infection is
Nice.
part of you.
So you are able to
Shamblers with
pull up
robots and psionics.
a
Here, what?
Since the infection is a part of you, could you control shamblers with remote ops and psionics?
That's a good question.
you might be able to control shamblers with psionics.
Excellent.
That could be this could be a battle of wills between you and the central cluster. So Hannibal goes over to the computer where Trenance is working, and Trance is having a problem, and he's able to pull up ship plans and make Star Wars sounds that oddly enough sound like microfiche. I don't know why. And you pull up.
Trenance was just trying to delete his browser history.
Let me find out. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at porn.
Just straight up
Billy's offended he
saying.
wasn't invited.
It's like, first of all, we're not judging you that you were looking at porn. We're judging you that you're hiding it. What kind of porn was it? I'll know if you're lying.
I'll know if you're lying. He's infected, shoot him. No one can know.
He just... He's not lying.
Transfer's really pretty cool. I mean, he's survived everything more than any other NPC, and he hasn't double-crossed us yet.
And he's
So
not.
it shows you that the bridge is here.
Is where?
25.
Oh,
Right
25.
here. 25.
That's where we're heading.
So
And you guys are up above here.
I don't
You
think we're
can.
above anymore. I think we're...
Well, yeah, you kind of fell down to the bottom. Yeah. So you're kind of in a side area here, but yeah, you can get to 25.
Sweet, let's get to 25.
Oh, we're gonna storm the bridge.
Wait. You have a map of everything on the ship?
He brought up full detail plans.
Are there any probes or things that I can control remotely?
Why? Yes. So let's
It's like
see.
automatic turrets set up in the bridge.
Actually,
Holy shit.
more staterooms.
I said those are all sex bots.
I can control them remotely.
Brilliant.
We have our army to storm the bridge. As they're all storming the bridge, assume the position.
20 is probe drones.
Okay, so on each side.
On each side of the port member, primary structural members on the sides, there are probe drones. So this side is probably not going to work out for you because it has been vastly destroyed. That's where your ship is docked.
Yeah.
This side, however, you guys know that on the starboard side, there are survivors that are surviving over here, and this is not nearly as badly destroyed. So section 20, I believe? Yeah, probe drones, section 20 over here. So right in here, there are probe drones. That's where these guys initially disembarked and came in.
That would have been helpful.
So, are we in the,
We're outside the bridge area.
So you could, if you wanted to, you could take control, go over to the same computer, and you could launch a probe drone. I don't know what you want to do with it.
Okay, so there's a couple things that I want to do. First of all, now that we have access to a map of everything, I want to know if I can mark all the different clusters for the hive mind thing.
Probably not with a probe drone. So probe drones are like torpedoes that they fire.
Oh, no. I
Off
just
into
want to know if
space.
I could, because you said you had multiple spots where you'll regrow.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, I can mark that for everybody else and be like, don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. This is where it's at.
or go here?
Or go
Or
here.
go here.
Burn
And,
this.
yeah.
Get the flamethrowers.
Yeah. I can
Hans,
share the
get the
information where
flamethrowers.
it's at.
Also,
And I'm going to tell you guys, don't tell me what you plan on doing it. If you avoid it or go there and burn it, don't let me know.
so
Have a
to the
direct
bridge,
with each
these
other
two
right now.
gangways go to the primary structural members on either side, and Hannibal is able to find that there is another armory just off the bridge, but with some heavier equipment.
Yep.
There are 2 suits of battle dress.
Is that better than what I have now?
Yeah, battle dress is.
That's a
So
special
have you
suit.
seen?
Probably
You probably
can't.
haven't seen The Expanse. Battle dress is what Donnie Draper wears. She is basically like they're like little Iron Man suits with a chain gun on one arm and rocket packs, and that they are strength enhancers. So you can you see that in the manifest there are for each battle dress 2 PGMPs, 1 for each battle dress.
Good thing I have.
Plasma gun, man portable.
Okay. Ooh, I can use it too.
I have portable guns too.
No, it's that one is the heavy weapons.
I know.
Non-combat plasma.
I know. Yeah, I have heavy weapons, portable.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, okay. So, are you with me or are you with him?
I'm with you in getting in the suit and storming up.
So
the bridge.
here's my thoughts, right? So we need to get to the bridge.
I'm putting one of these suits on.
Well, we have to get to the bridge to get to one of the suits.
I'm already there.
I already left you guys. Fuck you. No, so you guys are still in the side chamber
Yeah, we're gonna have to find out.
at the computer terminal,
Okay.
figuring out.
I was under the impression that, like,
Yeah, no, you haven't moved anywhere. You're looking at the computer terminal, holographic display of the ship.
Do we know if the captain's hostile towards us?
Captain has from what you've been told by Trinance and everybody in mission ops. The captain, the bridge crew are hostile to everybody. They have completely locked off access to the bridge. And the reason why you couldn't refuel is because the bridge has locked fuel access from the computer terminals on the bridge.
Is there a way that we could try to communicate with them from where we're at?
If only we had a psychic.
There's that, but yes,
like
you
a
could
terminal.
send a message to the
Like
bridge.
a terminal, right?
Yes.
Where we can like video chat?
Yeah.
ASL.
So I'm gonna be like, I want to try to contact them and be like, hey, we would like to talk to you about the situation going on.
So on the bridge, he hears beep boop beep beep boop 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 beep boop beep. And yeah, what do you want?
And I'm holding the head of the getting chick.
That's way back there, dude.
Actually,
Near where we were.
Oh.
actually, so the person that is answered is he answers. He says, "This is Master at Arms Reese Airbon. What do you want?" And you're holding up the head.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh, that's good. That's great. That bitch finally got what's coming to her.
Yeah.
That's the one who blew up the fuel cache."
Yeah, we're kind of upset about that too. We were really hoping to find a fuel cache. So, since we did you a solid, can you help us out and let us fuel up?
Hey, wait. Are you the guys that came on the safari ship and docked?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
USS
too.
Lace.
The USS Les. There's a whole bunch of Snickers in the background on the bridge. He goes, all right. Yeah, that's a pretty funny name for your ship. Why the fuck should we trust you?
My Aslan pump gestures to the head.
Just consider this a gesture of goodwill. I just throw the head just out of the screen.
Behind it. Some nerd catches it.
Make a persuade check, and you get a boon dice. So roll 3 dice, take the higher.
Alright.
Oh god, I'm infected.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, now we're playing like Traveler COVID edition.
10.
Like everybody's infected.
No, worst case scenario, it's bronchitis.
Well,
But yeah, it's 10.
asthma.
It's sinus infection
Mm.
because allergy season is coming around.
I wish it was just allergy season. See, I have seasonal allergies, except that it's every fucking season. So I have allergies in the middle of winter. Oh, it's snowing. I have allergies.
Survived a year of COVID, get taken out by allergies.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, I rolled a 10.
That's actually pretty good. He.
Yeah, David.
Wow, he rolled like shit. And so this guy on the video screen. This is who you're talking to. He's evidently taken a punch. He's got a band-aid. Or he's into Japanese anime and thinks that he's really a little Japanese anime girl who puts band-aids across her nose
Okay.
for apparently no reason.
Checks out.
Checks out. He's like,
Pretty standard.
that is a pretty good deal. Are you able to cross over from one of the gangplanks on the starboard side? Primary structural member.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
So you look it up. I mean, it shows you. So you would have to go
He says that, and us three idiots are like, what the fuck?
over the starboard. You would have to go over to the starboard side structural member here, and then One. And then cross this gangplank to get over to 31.
Wouldn't it just be easier to walk down the hallway?
No, sir. We are not going to allow people to enter that.
Is there a specific reason, or is it just a kill zone?
Can you tell us?
Yes.
There's a specific reason, and it's a kill zone?
Yes.
Oh, the two reasons coincide with each other.
Got it.
We can watch you as you come, and you can't walk. You're going to have to crawl, and it gives me and the bridge crew the opportunity to have an advantage over you as you come in. That's the only way you're coming over here.
Why would you need? We're being peaceful. Peaceful, as I'm holding the head.
We're completely peaceful.
We killed this bitch, like you said.
He says, and how do we know that none of you are infected?
Well, first of all, we're speaking coherently. Everybody we met that's infected is all like...
Not to mention...
And you hear a voice in your head that says, you don't know that.
I reply, neither do they.
Shut up and let me do my thing.
And then he laughed and the table laughed. And it was a good time.
Shall we bring up the fact that we destroyed the central cluster?
Sure.
We destroyed the central cluster, so maybe no one else can get infected now.
Make a persuade check.
Do I also get a boon dice?
No.
No.
Fuck.
In fact, you get a Bane dice.
Alright.
Take the two lowest.
0.
He says, yeah, we were wondering what that was all about, although we were kind of expecting that to happen, but yeah, there was sudden explosive decompression in the mission ops pod. That would be you guys, I would assume.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of fire coming out the windows, too.
Well,
In fairness, that room was really infected. There was very little option.
you should have seen it. This guy did the sweetest 360 no scope. He had put up this sniper rifle, and then he hit the oxygen tank. It was like boom. And the poor IT guy, I don't know where he went.
The IT guy, I don't know what happened to him.
He was kind of going, yeah.
He also sees me in the background with my gun, like pointing it in the back of his head, like.
In the background, you hear from behind Reese Arborn, you hear, oh my god, they hit Dale! Oh, you sons of bitches!
Who's Dale?
Oh, sorry, Dale was our IT guy.
Not that IT guy.
No, that one is fine. This was a woman.
You think? Hold on, I gotta go look at the parts.
This was a woman. She had a really big head. Kind of ugly. Looked like someone beat her really bad with an...
Big forehead lady.
Anybody need a
Put her
replacement
in
for
her
their
place.
blue waffle?
Trinance looks over your shoulder and he says, come on, Reese, just let us in. And the Master at Arms is like, oh, it's you, Trinance. Yes, we know you're the diplomat between all the factions on the ship. How do I know that you guys aren't going to come in here and try a bunch of shit and blow the place up?
Well, first of all, we're the ones with the working ship, so...
Yeah, we could leave you.
Leave it to your own devices when you be extra fucked in a 3-way
He says,
war.
hold on. And the screen goes black for a second, but you can still hear that the connection is still made, but it's on mute. Then the screen comes back on and you see a different person. This guy says, I'm Captain Miklos Zenklerhertli. Who is the captain of the what is this? The USS Less?
Yes. And on board we have some cream for that mole on your face.
Yeah, well. Says who's your captain? I must speak to him.
I just told you it's me.
Everybody's like, yeah. We have a looser command structure.
Very loose command structure.
We're kind of our own captains, really. Like,
We're all independent.
In a sense, we're all our own captain.
We just start getting philosophical with it.
What is captain?
Yeah.
Why
is captain?
Overall,
but
I'm the
nobody
highest
ever
ranking,
asked
so I'm the
how
one in
is
charge.
captain.
In
Okay.
fact, I'm probably the only one ranking. So
All have
I'm in
ranks,
charge.
and
No,
I hope I
He's
have-
got ranks too.
I think I'm equal.
He
rank
was.
to you two.
He had ranks in pirate.
I'm a henchman.
I'm one that is.
You
considered-
actually had naval
I'm one
marine
that is
ranks.
considered legitimate from a government.
That's true.
Let's have
I
government.
was,
That's not fair.
I was part of several governments
What was your rank?
on the run.
I was.
Were you a lieutenant?
Yeah, I'm above.
I killed
Yeah.
4 lieutenants when I was a pirate.
I know, I was there.
I mean, dude, that's badass.
So he says, "Well, I'm an old Navy man myself." Says, "Please explain to me what is your purpose here?"
My purpose was to figure out what happened to the ship. The company that sent you out has lost contact with you, and they want to know what happened. I
Well-
need the black box that is behind or that's underneath that computer system. I also intend on having all of you tested in the med bay before hopping on our ship and getting the hell out of here.
So you'll need to be refueled.
Yes.
Make a persuade check.
I believe in you.
I also have an alternative strategy.
Is that one cocked?
It's cocked.
Cock is cocked.
Cocked is cocked.
There's no.
Is it the same thing? Or was
Do I get to add anything?
Your intellect plus your persuade.
So no.
I have 1 in persuade. Last time I did the persuade, I could have had 11.
Oh, okay. I got
I
a
could have
5.
12.
He's like, well, so he got a 6. And he's like, well, you seem like you're good people, having been in the Navy like I have been. But
You just look-
Marine,
You're just
In the background, we're playing volleyball with the head.
and you hear the Master at Arms in the background go, yeah, the Navy's Army. and he said, you secure that. Marines are good people. He says, we can have a meeting. I will allow you onto the bridge. However,
After he says that, that's when I spike the head down.
Oh, that was awesome.
it bounces like a basketball. He says, however, I have a couple of conditions for the parlay. You're only allowed to bring sidearms. No rifle weapons.
I'm gonna sit this one out, guys.
Okay.
I am also going to sit this one out.
I am going to take off my rifles. I'm going to hand them to you.
Is this a sidearm and I want my axe?
That's definitely not allowed. It's like, oh my god, you guys travel with an Aslan? Are you insane?
Oh my
Going
god, you
to-
traveled with a bunch
Hey,
of
hey.
humans. Are you insane? You see what you said? Prick.
So, son of a bitch. All right, the three of you are
It's
staying
like, wow,
here.
you need to keep your cat in control.
Oh, you're gonna keep your humans in control.
That's
Oh,
why I have
just
the
baby
spray bottle.
you too.
Fucking racist.
So, anyways, I'm gonna hand all my stuff off to you. I want these back when I get back. I'm gonna be the only one who attends
Before
this
you
meeting.
go, I have a code word in case things go bad.
Pineapples. No one likes those. It's weird.
So you're taking pistol,
I'm taking my laser pistol.
okay?
It's going bad. Yeah, that's
Are you following on the gangplank? Because they're gonna let him onto the bridge.
I'm the only one who goes in.
But you guys could be on the gangplank waiting.
So my strategy is to move a bunch of the probes hidden before that hallway that shoots towards the...
That's not what the probes do. The probes are like fucking torpedoes. They're like the size of this table.
So yeah, I want to move them there so I can fucking Just fucking start launching
No.
at them if things go bad.
No, they're in torpedo launch tubes to be shot off into space towards, stellar anomaly or a planet or whatever.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
I mean, these things are like the size of the Mars rover. I mean, they're not.
So he could put spores on them and then shoot them to planets.
Oh yeah, that's what you wanted.
That's
You
what
want
he
more
wants to do.
problems?
And now I cut the psychic's head off.
so anyways,
Well, I do have a whole nation that wants me dead.
I'm attending this meeting.
I can,
So, let's,
I can reverse their.
No, they don't want you dead. They want you to come back.
I don't want
yeah,
it.
I'm gonna sit on the gangplank
So-
at the door, and every once in a while, when it goes quiet for too long, I just.
So-
Yeah, I mean, like the cat scratching on the bathroom door.
So now, are we already there, or
Yeah,
I
we'll
still
go.
need to get there?
We'll go.
Yeah,
and get
I'll
into
hang
the-
outside. I'll go the gangplank, but I'll hang outside since I don't want to remove my rifle.
So there's like.
It's
so,
not like I'd be any help in there anyway.
So you guys cross this gangplank. Find it again.
Is there a way that we can cross? both
So you can
gangplanks?
cross this gangplank, and at the end, there's a area where you can crawl. So it's only like maybe 4 feet tall, and maybe 5 feet wide, and you can crawl on this thing, and you're essentially looking out into open space. It's like if you remember when you were in grade school. When you went out on recess, they had the jungle gyms.
Yeah.
Take the jungle gym and put it in a box.
Oh, so
There's
it's
one-
just a metal frame. That
Right, it's a metal frame that you're crawling through in your vac suits, and you get to the other side, and then there is a gangplank area that is open, and there is an airlock door there.
Can we be on both sides?
Do you have your vac suit on?
One of you, or
Masked?
you can have one person
Yeah,
each
it's
on
always
either
on.
side of the airlock door.
Like, no, I mean. Like,
One of you can lay down and be ready with a rifle laying in the gangplank.
Dibs.
Okay? So left or right?
I'll be on the left.
Alright. So I guess that means you're on the right.
So, question. So it's a double set of doors. I assume,
No.
For prep. So if I were.
It's an iris door. They're all iris doors.
So if I were to. Whoosh, would all the air inside of the bridge just go?
No, because it's an airlock.
Oh.
It's a door and a door.
So yes, it is double set doors.
That's what I meant.
But has an iris.
Right. They're both iris
So
doors.
if the second one was open and I slashed the one that was closer to the bridge.
Then you would activate the blast doors and everything would lock up.
Damn it.
And there's obviously a camera. And when he shows up at the door, he shows himself, and the airlock door goes from red to green, and the iris opens and allows him to walk in. As soon as he walks in, the iris door closes.
Okay.
Like, almost instantaneously.
Overconfident. So what's your word that we're gonna say when everything hits the fan?
Shit.
Not that one.
Sea cucumber. Sorry.
What's our safe word?
Go ahead,
buddy?
Arthur.
It's a good variety of highs and lows.
I think
That's a hell of a safe word.
Can you repeat that?
herpes.
Herpes.
The safe.
Herpes.
I look at you,
Space herpes.
guys. The safe word is herpes.
It always is.
I feel like we're gonna be playing cards or something in space. Go fish. Throw it at you. Fuck, you missed it. Now it's gone forever.
Herpes.
And then he's like, I have herpes. And they're like, what? And we're just like, I said I have herpes. Oh shit.
Got the herpes. And herpes.
Chris said he he had to go to the bathroom for a bit when he missed, and I just said racism. You travel with an asshole? Oh, you travel with a human? Oh, you see how you sound, prick?
You're the ones who picked up a fungus.
No, I gotta clean up after some idiot humans. No offense.
Not taken until just now.
I mean, I'd say it was Billy, but he's not infected.
Don't say those words ever again.
Billy being the smartest?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
go with that one.
I'm in the crawl space, like looking down the barrel of my fucking
Yeah,
It's loaded.
that.
Cocking the hammer back.
It's weird. I pulled a trigger, nothing came out. Like,
Never mind. No, I've had you on like, never mind, you're still the smartest.
I just start crying.
Chlorophyll comes out.
I have an idea on how to kill the infection.
kill yourself.
No.
I mean, it would be kind of effective.
For yourself.
Oh, you have to burn yourself. Like, kill
All right.
the spores.
So the door opens, and you see Hannibal step in to the airlock. And then the door immediately closes.
We've agreed that the safe word is herpes.
The safe word is herpes.
Yes.
He says herpes, we all come rushing in.
All right.
Well, we attempt to come rushing in.
All have herpes.
So
Oh, that's a
here's another question. Are you taking Trinance with you?
Sure. Yeah.
So he will climb up above Kurt and hang from the top with his laser rifle.
All right.
So the airlock cycles, and the inner door opens, and you are let onto the bridge. Make a recon check.
Recon. Six, 10, 13.
So immediately to your right, the first thing that you see is that there is a small door, locked, heavy door. Like far heavier than you've seen before, that is labeled Armory. It's clear to you there's some serious shit in that door.
We wanted that door.
You're like, I wanted that door. You're wearing your suit. Do you have video active for the rest of these guys to see in their
Sure.
in their
I
HUD?
will turn the video and audio on.
Okay.
I would like to turn on my shield and just have it so like it's providing cover for people behind me as well.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
have them muted.
Okay.
So
So
No,
it's
I was gonna
only out.
he doesn't hear
Only
us
out,
playing
but
Go
not
Fish.
in.
Yeah, not in.
He doesn't hear us playing Go Fish or Backseat gaming him.
Okay.
No, why did you say that? Oh, you're stupid.
So yeah, you come in, and this is a fully functioning. It is a fairly clean bridge, given that these guys have been barricaded in here for like a year. It is clear to you that everything that has gone on here is under a military regimental type thing. Having said that, the crew does not look good. You see Master at Arms Reese Arbon with the bandage over his nose, and you see Captain Miklos and all of the other bridge faction members all look like they're about 30 pounds underweight. Like their uniforms are loose on them, their faces are gone, everybody's pale. You don't think they're getting enough water, probably not enough food. Everybody's on deep rationing. And Arbon comes up, and he's got a snub revolver that he's holding up. and a couple of other faction members are holding up snub revolvers. And then you see in an orange jacket over his purple Deep Night jumpsuit, Captain Miklos comes up and he says, "Hello, I am Captain Miklos," and he holds out a hand.
I reach out mine to shake his hand.
"It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Hannibal."
You as well. Can we do something? This laser pistol I'm holding, I'm going to holster it. Can you?
Oh,
everybody
please.
else holster
Everybody-
theirs as well.
Everybody holster your arms. We are in the presence of a gentleman. And
I start laughing immediately.
he leads you over to his... You guys are laughing on the game. He leads you over back into his war room area of the ship. Not that it's really a war room. I mean, you've been on battleships. This is not what you would think. This is more of a planetary survey room, but he has it set up like a war room. And he's got...
This is a sex dungeon.
He's got maps set up in holographic display. And he says, "So please, tell me what you and the USS Les is doing here."
Well, we're here because the company that you work for, that allegedly hires the best, is stuck out here. We came out here to find the ship, find the crew, and we're here to rescue whoever we can. Anybody who was infected needs to be reported, and they need to send out some sort of...
So at that, Miklos slams his hand down on the holographic display and says, "I want all of my crew to come home."
Okay, but this place requires some sanitation.
He says, "My crew have been out here far too long. We need to get home, and we need to get to a habitable planet."
I understand, but I'll tell you what. Allow me access into the arms room.
No.
Allow me to pull equipment out of there, and we could go burn out everything that we possibly can. It may require more, I can't promise. I can't promise that we'll get it all.
Yeah, that sounds very
But no matter what, we'll
Yeah.
have to send a medical team out here for those that are infected.
Make a persuade check at Bane. So roll 3 dice, take the 2 lowest. As you say that, Master at Arms Reese Arbon comes over to Miklos and goes, "Captain, you can't allow him to do that. Those are our only 2 suits. Those are our biggest protection. We are the only people that should have access to those." What'd you get?
I got a 4.
He says, "Quite right, Master Arbon. I do not see how we could possibly give you the equipment that's in the Master Arms Locker. Those are our only 2 suits of battle dress and our only 2 pieces of PGMP. If we were to suffer some kind of attack, those are our best and biggest weapons against such an attack, and those are completely off limits."
Well, right now you're suffering a biological attack and you've refused to use them. Instead, you have locked yourself and barricaded yourselves inside this tiny little section of the ship, and you guys don't look like you're doing too well. How long do you think you're really going to hold up?
Make a persuade check, Boone this time. 3 dice, roll 2 highest.
Oh, sweet. 11.
He, Master at Arms Arbon, who is in charge of that equipment, says, "Captain," and he goes, "No, he's right." He says, he looks at you and goes, "Tell me straight, how badly is the ship overrun?"
The only way to get rid of that infection that was above the medical center was to essentially blow the seals. And we don't even know if that took out all of it. It's growing through.
No, we know it didn't take out all of it. I told you that.
Yeah. He knows that.
So
He
that
told
we
you
know-
there are other clusters.
Okay, right. So there are other clusters, but I'm talking in that one
Oh, that room's
space. So, and we don't know if that took care of all of it. We haven't been able to inspect the damage since the seal was blown. And furthermore, we know that there are other clusters, and all of them are growing their tentacles throughout all of the air ducts on this ship.
How many of my crew are infected?
Many. We haven't been able to count.
So, and Arbon says, how many of your crew are infected?
One.
And so the Master at Arms kind of whispers into the captain's ear, and the captain turns to you and he says, so we're looking at having to scrub the Endeavour.
Yes.
Is there no cure?
We don't know.
And Master at Arms Arbon says, well, all we have to do is get to an inhabited planet. I mean, if we get someplace that has a high enough tech level, we can just go ahead and get cured, no problem.
We will bring that here. We can't risk the other worlds getting infected.
And the captain, make a persuade check with you get a boon dice, so 2 highest rolls.
8.
8 plus? Anything?
Says, well,
No.
if that is the case, is there a way that we can test to see if people are infected?
Yes.
Blow their heads off and look for tentacles.
That is an effective way.
But you don't hear me say that. 'Cause
Says
your head comes off.
here's my solution. We run a test. Everybody, my crew and yours, if they are infected, they stay on the ship.
Okay.
I will release the fuel valves at that point to refuel your vessel. And then we remove the coolant to the fusion reactors, and we blow Endeavour to hell, and we take the black box with us.
I agree that we take the black box, but we don't blow this thing to hell until we know that there is no cure. We need to save everybody who we can.
We can take samples, but if what you're telling me is true, then that means that this vessel is a carrier of plague of unprecedented proportions.
Yes, that is true. But that doesn't mean that there isn't a cure for those that are infected.
Possibly so, but this vessel cannot remain. If we can stop this
Correct.
from
The vessel
being
cannot
an
remain.
infection for anyone else, then we must blow the Endeavour.
Yes.
Are we in agreement, sir?
The end result, yes, but the process of how, not quite. Like I said, I want to see, maybe if we get back to our ship, if we have comms with any sort of world out there, or if you have a long-range communication on this ship, perhaps we can communicate with the real world.
Master at Arms Reese Arbon pulls out his pistol and points it at you, and he points it at the captain. He says, we are not blowing the ship, and we're not letting anybody else off the ship, and we're not giving them our fuel supply. And he yells out, I call for a vote of no confidence in our captain.
Herpes! Herpes!
So when that happens, I'm gonna try to sense if I can detect an infection in him through my.
He is not infected.
Okay. Well,
He's just a jackass.
He's just a dickhead.
okay.
I can tell by the mustache.
Yeah, the mustache. Yeah,
How far away is he from me?
you guys are out on the gangplank, separated by an airlock. What do you want to do?
You should put that hand cannon away before you get herpes.
No, it's not really a hand cannon. It's a snub revolver thing.
We're busting in. He just said
So
herpes.
you guys are gonna bust in. Okay. You want Trinance to try and hack the door?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Rather than
We don't want to risk the airlock.
yeah.
We break open the door just to get locked out.
We break open the one, the blast door shuts on. Fuck.
So he's sitting there. Sorry guys, I'm working on it, and he's trying to hack through the door.
I'm like, come on, herpes.
We said herpes. We
And
gotta
I
go.
do my best to stall.
Okay, make a persuade check.
I got a guy out there, not sure. He is a great cocksucker.
7.
He turns and points the gun at you. He's like, who are you to come to us and tell us and convince our captain that we need to give up this ship?
Who am I? I'm your next problem.
Trinance is like, outer door open, and then you see the door open. And you see the inner door is still closed.
I run in.
It's like, in.
I run in.
And he shuts the outer door lock, and that means that the inner door lock can open. Everybody roll initiative.
Wait.
We're gonna get
Before we
sloppy.
roll, I want to say, you better make that only shot you have count.
12 on initiative.
Oh shit.
God damn it.
What'd you get?
6. What'd you get?
8. 7. That's what I meant. I meant 7. I meant
Still,
'cause I was
still more than me.
I was thinking 6 plus 1, 7. But I went 7, then said 8. I got a 6.
Oh, good. Good. My dex is higher, so maybe I'll go first.
All right, Rexar.
I run.
Well,
no,
what's your initiative?
12.
What's your
Alright.
plus?
1.
Hannibal.
So that should be 13, right?
I got
5 and a 6.
Oh, okay. From this angle, it's like a 6 and a 6.
Billy.
6.
Back to Sura.
7.
Okay, Rexar, you are at the top of the stack. The door opens up, and in comes in a full suit, snarling Aslan at 7 feet tall. What do you want to do?
Jump at him.
How many of the crew are?
I say
pulling their
we're
weapons
only
at me?
after one.
So there are 3 of the faction members that have drawn their pistols, but you see Master at Arms Arbon has his gun pointed at Hannibal.
we're
Half.
only
Half.
after one.
Okay.
Get him.
So I am gonna
Sick 'em.
run in and go. I am Rexar who has conquered worlds. I am here to kill. But you do not look like worthy challenges. So I'm going to give you this one chance to throw down your weapons and cower in fear in that corner.
Make a persuade check
Can I shoot
with
Rexar in the back?
you get a boon dice to that.
I'm just like,
You have to beat a 5.
Thank God. 5.
You got a 5?
Yeah.
He said beat. Not
So the other 3 are like, oh shit. But they haven't put their guns down, but they haven't raised them either.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that that's your free action. In a minor action, you can be on Master at Arms Reese Arbon
Is he not putting his weapon down?
No, he's still got it pointed at
Is he
Hannibal.
looking like he's intending to fire?
He's got the crazy in his eyes.
Chop his arms off.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna raise my axe. I'm gonna start spinning it so it sounds like thunder is roaring towards him, and I'm gonna bring it down on his
So
hands.
twisting it is your minor action. So his axe, it is a static axe, but it's designed to be a reaver axe. Reaver axes are designed so that he can hook his dew claws into them and spin it around, and it makes it sound like electric thunder as he's spinning it around. Make your attack.
We're like right next to him. There's my tinnitus. There it is.
9 to hit.
You hit. Roll your damage +1.
Just trying to take his hand off.
You're just gonna try and cut his hand off?
Hands.
Okay.
He's holding him like this. So there's no way I can.
Yeah, he's got.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try and at the wrists.
Okay.
Oh, it's a shame they're out of prosthetics.
Fuck. There we go.
Actually, I think they have 2 more.
Do I add strength to my attack?
Yeah.
20 points of damage right on his wrists.
Chop.
Actually, you just hear a clang and he laughs. Ha! I've got the Oni hole. Fucking hand.
Okay, so you don't just cut off his hands. You cut off his arms like here, and like he's like standing there, and like blood is shooting out,
Kill Bill style.
and he has 1 hit point left, and he rolls over and dies.
Oh, he dies? I was just trying to keep him
Well,
alive.
he's laying there bleeding profusely with 1 point of strength left.
Get a doctor in here.
I'm right here.
I will try to perform medical.
As I walk over and pull out the cutlass.
The other bridge faction member, the 3 others, raise their arms and they're going to
Shoot at me. Uh-oh.
attempt to attack.
Shoot the cat.
Back to Sura, what would you like to do?
I'm going to sneak up behind somebody and run them through with my cutlass.
Run in and
I think-
stab a bridge faction member?
I mean, well,
I mean, you have a laser rifle.
I know, but I'm not trying to kill him. I'm more like sneak up behind him and put a sword up to his neck.
Well, there's really not an option for, you know,
Taking a hostage.
if you're taking a bridge. The whole idea that you can, we're going to take the bridge and we're going to deal non-lethal damage. Unless you have stunners or beanbag rounds,
Or
and
bandits.
even beanbag rounds are questionable because it's still bludgeoning damage.
That's a stunner.
The fact of the matter is that the reality of D&D is not the reality here.
Okay.
So if
No, it
you're
makes
going to
sense.
attack,
Because we're taking the bridge, we're not going to give it up. Period.
You can try to talk him down.
Like,
yeah, you could try to talk them down, but
Stick one and then look at the
As
other. This is gonna happen to you.
As I look back to them smiling with like the blood splattered on my
I'm just
face.
gonna aim and. No, I'm not gonna aim. I'm gonna fire the laser rifle.
Shit.
okay.
What?
Right through the hole of the ship.
Now, laser rifles you don't have to worry about that. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot one of the guys.
Shoots the captain.
Just an
Not the
oxygen
captain.
bomb.
I'm leaving the captain for him.
Well,
Or
the
you.
captain's not a problem. I'm saying you're gonna miss and hit the captain instead.
Oh, that's not a problem either.
Yeah, the captain is like, no, wait,
Don't shoot.
don't shoot, and his guys are still shooting.
Yeah, so I'm firing. I got a 7.
Yeah, you missed, and your laser goes through a computer console.
Warning shot.
Finally did it. And then I'm gonna take cover behind the whatever I can take cover behind.
Okay, so you were able to get behind you could take cover behind a console, which will give you +2 bonus to armor. Billy, what are you doing?
Billy gonna try to talk to them? We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Now, Billy's
Boom, 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 boom.
Billy's a fucking pirate. Billy's gonna shoot shit.
Or you could use the carbine and just set it for auto 3.
Billy, go.
Go, Billy.
Since he's like kind of a cowboy, and he's in space, he's like, it's high moon.
Carbine in each hand. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, let's go full auto on the carbine.
All right. So you can make your first attack at regular, and then the second 2 attacks are at -2 because it is bucking and rocking.
8 for the first one.
Hits.
Alright, hits.
Roll your damage.
Shit. Snap, so 3D -2. Yuck. 5.
Well, he took some pretty good slugs to the chest. He's got 4 endurance left.
Yeah, I should have done
Second guy,
laser.
roll to hit at -2.
I believe in you. But do your dice believe in you?
8 again.
Okay, that hits.
Just put a few rounds at all, though, you know. Nothing like gunshots to
Ooh.
make them back down.
So -2, so that's 7.
Oof. He's got 2 left on his endurance, and your last shot at -2.
Ooh. 11.
Already.
So you can add +3 to your damage.
+3?
Yep.
Yes. Damn it. I guess that's not too bad. So it's a +3, but it has a -2, so it's just a +1.
No. Your damage is +3.
Yeah, but
The minus
But
two.
the damage on the thing says 3D -2.
Oh, right.
So that would be a +1,
Yeah.
is what it would equal out to, since you said
Right.
3. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So 12.
Oh shit.
Oh, you actually killed one.
Splat.
The other 2 got
Yeah, you outright fucking murder the last guy. He's just like, and falls over. So there's only 2 of these guys left.
Do they really want to take this? They've been shot.
Hannibal, what do you want to do?
I yell, "Stop!" And I observe.
The captain's like, no more firing.
I
I'll
don't
do
shoot
the
myself.
guys.
Make a persuade check.
Sam, I still got
And you can make it, he got a 10, so you can make it with a boon dice and take the higher of the 2.
Oh, sweet.
Did they get a minus because they watched an Aslan make thunder noises and do that battle and cut some guys off?
That is kind of terrifying, yeah. A 7-foot creature, like, going batshit with a axe.
I have white fur, so like the
Well,
blood just splatters
yeah,
on
but
my
you're
thing.
covered in
Aw.
an Aslan combat vac suit,
I
too.
just turn its
I got
blood.
12.
Nice. The other guys hold up, the 2 other guys that have been hit, hold up, they're standing there and they drop their guns. And they're like, we surrender. The captain's like, you have the bridge, sir.
Put your hands down. We
I pull
can
the
talk
sword.
like normal people. Just don't point your guns at me again.
I'm the Dutch Billy. The runt's got some common sense.
He says, he puts his hands down on the table and he goes, what are your terms?
Like I said, we need to get everybody out of here who's not infected. We can send somebody back or send a message out to get a medical team out here to deal with those that are infected.
You're going to maintain your terms?
There's no reason why we shouldn't. We are civilized individuals.
They were not.
We can work with each other.
I look at him with my blood
Sir,
splatter.
a gentleman, you should have been a naval officer. A leader of units.
Units.
They told me I wasn't fit.
So is the
They,
hallway,
sir, are incorrect.
is the hallway clear to walk through now?
He hands you 3 key cards. One unlocks the armory. One unlocks the computer systems to unlock the fuel reserves. And the final one unlocks access to the fusion reactors. And he says, do with these what you will. I submit to your tests.
I'm gonna walk over to you and be like, finish your kill.
He's dead.
You said it was bleeding out.
No.
No, he said he like died when he like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
His one remaining hit point he lost from his head cracked.
Yeah,
on the
he's
floor.
like bleeding out.
Yeah, I look at the
He's
captain.
done.
I'm really sorry. I tried to go for non-lethal as I have like his blood splattered all over my
like all over your suit.
I tried to.
I've tried to go for
I tried not to kill him, but
non-lethal.
it never works out now.
I was going for his wrist, but like you have such a tiny frame, so I was self-corrected.
So
You just break so easily.
I'm sorry.
have one of your crew go grab me the black box.
One of the guys who's been shot kind of limps over, and he pulls out a black box that is basically a mainframe computer, and he pulls it out, and it is key coded. Nobody except for Deep Night operatives can unlock this thing.
I know how to unlock this. There's files.
I
We don't need to
Inside
unlock
the
it.
computer.
You need me to.
It's not ours.
You don't want to tamper with it. If
They're
you tamper
inside
with
the computer.
if you realize if you tamper with this, you're not going to get your 1.5.
The 2
No.
guys
Hack
that I
it?
shot, I want to perform first aid.
You what?
I want to perform first aid on the 2 guys I shot.
I was gonna say.
That looks pretty bad. Let me.
have our diplomat guy.
Go ahead and make a medic check.
I want to access the armory.
I have the armory access.
I know. I'm just going over to it.
What is it plus?
I'll do that in a minute.
EDU plus your medic.
I go over to you and I take my.
So that would be a
rifle-
4.
My rifle
So-
and pistols.
Yeah, you put a bandage on the guy, but you do nothing for him.
As I hand it back. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and make a second one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There you go, buddy.
Can I look
I got
at him
you.
and say, hey, if you're gonna do that,
I'm
do
not
it right?
No, I'm pretending
I
you're
know.
though.
It's just-
Oh, okay, 6.
Yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. So you just put a bandage on him. The most
Take
you've
the
done is you
bandage out.
stop the
Do it.
bleeding. Yeah, and you stick it on him, and he's good.
You chew some tobacco.
So, what? You've got these 2 other keys. What are you doing?
So first we are gonna go to the armory.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 suits that we know about, we're putting on because we can use the heavy weapons on them. So we're gonna grab the power armor.
So these, and I will pass this to you guys.
We're gonna be walking into this 2-hour-a-week campaign with like big ass suits of armor.
Well, you may be walking into the Wednesday night campaign. Well, both of you, essentially, may be walking in with these.
Well, you guys should get infected first. Because they wouldn't know. I'd be like, ma.
They retained information of the stuff that they were able to operate, so. Rip and tear.
Reminds me of the grinders from Borderlands. Right.
Oh my gosh, I want to play Horde mode again.
These
I
are
wish you
teal.
would bring
They're
that.
teal 13 battle dress.
You should get out.
If you want to see what they
You
look
should
like,
get out, right?
flip back 2
Yeah.
pages.
Square Enix in.
There is a picture of
Worked on
battle
Gears of
dress. That would be the one.
Oh, it's kind of cringy. But it's really
There's
cool.
that.
I
That's
still
why I always
like
kept
the-
getting that feel to it, not besides
Yeah.
the whole third person.
And they are powered.
Can I take my flex suit and like at least make...
Well, write down the armor that they are on the page I gave you.
Command battle dress or...
Battle dress. Just battle dress.
Oh.
And I'm gonna pee real quick.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Which TL is it?
13.
What is TL again?
Tech level.
Tech level. So the battle dress has armor 22, but they're also powered. Now we'll
Man,
read.
you're not kidding me. I had to fucking pee. Jesus. Fucking fire hose in there.
I know, right?
A little bit more.
245. 100.
Should we just set up a mic in there so we can add it to the stream?
Listen to the power of this stream.
But yeah, I just wanted to take my flex armor.
So this is the picture of battle dress.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to modify the faceplate so it looks like the Aslan flex tape armor.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. You'll be able to do that.
They don't see my face, they just see the Aslan like armor face.
So can we take another rest so I get another endurance back?
Oh my gosh.
That's
What weapons did we find inside the armory?
You're gonna find out that too. You got time. Let him write it down, and then send the book back over towards me.
What's slots?
The slots are equipment that you can attach to the battle dress,
Okay.
and I'm going to tell you what they are when you. But write down the basics for your battle dress.
Right, what's the
Services
which
rendered.
TL is this? 13 or
13.
13. Okay.
So they're people you pay for services rendered.
Slots? So strippers. No, gotcha.
Human.
Archery. The hooker?
Yeah, man. When we were at the coast and I saw the chum bucket, I was like, oh my god. I was busting up laughing. The chum bucket!
I don't have a dead hooker. Clover.
I mean, it's not the chum guzzler, but still.
Yeah.
Chum bucket.
Fetching a rug, sir. Now he's fetching a rug. And I'm out one hooker. And a rug.
Oh man, that's nice. +4 strength, +4 attacks.
So yeah, while you're wearing these things, you have a +4 to your strength. They're
Damn.
little hydraulic suits.
I tell you what, I'll melt their brains.
Shoot all your spores into them.
That's something I could do. I could walk over to each of the soldiers that were like hit and just give them a right lily, be like, "You're infected. You're infected."
Wet willies to infect people.
Huh?
Giving people wet willies to infect them.
Yeah.
You're infected. You're infected. You're infected.
Couple of tendrils come out of his ears, and you're infected.
Oh, no. That's
Okay.
fucked up.
I think I got everything.
Okay, pass that back over to me.
Here. It's like I'm actually on the way.
So,
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, I closed it.
no, you're fine. Now, I'm going to tell you what you have.
Do you have any flamethrowers?
Well, they've got better than flamethrowers. But first, let's deal with the armor.
Oh, you guys deal with
Better
armor.
armor.
That doesn't apply to me. I'm gonna roll.
So these are standard battle dress.
If only that guy didn't draw his gun.
If only. Socks, 16. You have. Both of these are equipped with null shields.
Null shields?
Which is a modification. Write these down like on the back of your sheet or something. These are modifications that are extremely advanced. They're coating armor similar to those found in anti-psion ammunition. They're anti-psionic.
Oh. Do I like this?
Nope.
I was the one that was like, oh fuck, as that tradition, you're alright in my book, shit. And you're like, oh man, you put on those anti-psionic things? Fuck you, I can't read your mind. I like this.
No, it's anti-psionic bullets.
They're equipped with active camouflage, IR.
Oh.
Since you guys got the power suits, I'm dipping.
They're
everything else
equipped
cool in
with
the armory.
coolant rigs.
We also get them mini plasma guns.
Me.
You coolant rays?
Coolant rigs.
Coolant rigs.
Coolant rig. Wearing heavy armor in a hot environment makes things extremely uncomfortable for the traveler. This web of tubing filled with chemical coolant makes a hot day on a volcanic planet or desert stroll into something far more comfortable and tolerable.
Sweet.
They are equipped with eye protection.
So that's important.
You get grav assist. You essentially have a grav belt in your suit that is in the cod piece of your suit, so you can float and fly, essentially. Each of you has magnetic grapples. Plates in the boots of the armor allow the user to walk normally on spacecraft without artificial gravity. Each suit is equipped with a med kit. Internal med scanner and drug injector can be installed in the combat armor or vac suit to automatically apply first aid to the traveler if reduced to 0 endurance.
So now is that built in?
It's built in, it will auto inject. So here's the thing. Here's a problem with auto injectors. So you hit 0 endurance. It injects you and says, nope, you're not in 0 endurance. You have this score. And then you get shot again, and then you hit 0 endurance, and it ejects you again. You can overdose because of multiple shots. So you either die from bullets, or you die from overdose.
I feel like overdose is how I can just go die fighting.
It has submarine functionality.
Excuse me.
So you are capable of going up to 150 meters below the surface without popping a gasket.
Wow.
And both suits come with a gyro stabilizer rig. I'm not done.
But wait, there's more.
But wait. In the right arm, is a rapid fire machine gun. It is a chain gun. And tell me when you're ready for information.
I'm ready.
Ready.
TL7, range 500, damage 3D, kilograms 12, magazine 60. Magazine cost is 100. Traits are auto 4,
Okay, so shoot what they say.
parentheses 8. And I'll explain how that works. This is a light machine gun tuned to develop an incredibly high rate of fire. The auto score of this weapon may be doubled, but the weapon must be left to cool for 2 rounds after this has been done. The rapid fire machine gun may use the variant ammunition types found in the ammunition chapter. So this thing, you can spin it up and fire it and get auto 4 as regular. Or you can be like, I really need to fuck shit up, and you can burn the barrels and get auto 8.
Then we can't use it for 2 turns.
But then you can't use it for 2 turns.
That's what the left arm was for.
On the left shoulder,
You know, you gotta get that coolant.
with a heads-up display.
Dispensing cooling fluid. Sleep mode.
Here is some change for the bus.
Okay, left shoulder.
Lift up the shoulder, heads up display.
Oh, that's a heads up display.
HUD for sure.
Is a tack launcher. It's a teal 10. Do you want... Well, it's teal 10 anti-armor. I'm sorry, armor piercing. Range is 6.
Oh, hold up. TL10.
Uh-huh. Range is 6.
AP, range is 6. Just flat AP, or does it have a number?
It will have a number. Damage is 8D. Tons is 0.25. Magazine is 4. Magazine cost is 6,000.
Jesus.
Yeah. Traits are AP10, scope, so that's a additional +1 on top of your aiming, and they're smart.
So we have micro missiles.
Yeah. And then the coup de grace to all of it.
Can my claws still come out of the dude points?
Not until you have it modified.
Fuck. That's 200 credits.
But wait, you may not need your claws. Heavy weapon.
I want to face someone in honorable combat. Well, I'd probably get out of the suit.
So, next to this thing is this. It's on this page. PGMP.
PGMP.
There is a backpack that fits onto this armor, and you can read the stats for that. Plasma gun, man portable.
What tech level? Oh, 13 or 14.
13.
Okay. Range is 450.
Oh, hold on. Just write it down. I'm going to take it from the book.
Oh. One DD. What the fuck does that mean? One giant pair of tits is the damage.
Excellent.
When your plans go tits up, get the PGMP. Well, the damage is 1 DD.
1
DD.
What's DD?
I don't know, I said double D, so when your plans go tits up,
Oh.
get the PGMP.
Gotcha.
It doesn't have a magazine cost.
Thank goodness.
Or magazine.
Because these damn rockets cost a lot. No, don't.
Why did I do that? I'm sorry, man. Oh, fuck that.
Page. Find the page.
Communications. Electronics. I was a fool.
Was?
Still am.
Thank you.
Got you, homie. Wait. It's the guide. Dude, you get full plate?
It's forward.
I know. Just
No. Find the page.
So, can you guys reach
I
into
fucked
that
up.
drawer in front of you?
We know.
That's all in Kurt. Not Kurt. No.
Good.
I fucked up and close.
Go try this out.
Do you know what page it was?
It would be under personal protection. Oh, I'm sorry, the PGMP.
Yeah.
It would be under heavy weapons.
Closer and more personal.
No, heavy weapons.
Self-defense. Getting that energy pistols. Rifles. Heavy weaponry.
Top right. So, if you want to know what a PGMP is, this thing doesn't just shoot a beam. The backpack is a small fusion generator. You have a star in a backpack. And when you open up that gun and pull the trigger, you are spewing out the plasma on the surface of a star in a
Wait.
flamethrower like format.
You guys had this in the closet, but
Yep.
you decided to let the fungus spread.
It is the most last resort weapon that they have.
Right.
You've been in this room for a fucking year.
Last
Pretty
resort.
sure it's last resort, guys.
Last resort was 11 months ago.
This will destroy the rest of the ship too.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, maybe we
This wasn't designed for this. These were designed if we ran into a problem on a planet.
I feel like this should have been.
These are last resort weapons. You were in the Marines. Billy, you were in the military at one point, weren't you?
I was.
He was a pirate.
So you were. You both know these are basically planet cleansers.
That's what we're doing.
One Aslan War, I remember. They were just agreed to mutually fire these at the same time.
Yeah. Well, the Aslan version is more like the FGMP, which are fusion plasma guns, which means anybody not wearing battle dress, it has radiation poisoning, including the person pulling the trigger. So these are far more advanced than what you've seen, but these are genocidal weapons. These are on the score of, oh, we don't like these people, burn them all, and there will be nothing left.
Is it
The
a,
pirate really, really wants one.
is it a one-time use thing?
No.
Oh, fuck.
It's a fusion reactor in a backpack.
So
it
hear me out.
replenishes its own energy.
Instead of self-destructing the ship, what if we just stood on our ship using the magnetic boots and just?
So the result will be the same.
Yeah, I like your idea. Don't get me wrong. Hear me out.
What if we fuck up and?
No. I don't even care about that. But we could just surgically cut out the clusters and then torch those.
It's kind of where I was going.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Everybody except maybe
Dan
Billy,
Gum.
but I mean, everybody make a intellect check.
I'm gonna still do it.
Beans.
Hacha! Oh my god.
8. Just intellect.
11.
11.
9.
What'd you skip me for? I got an 8.
Hey!
You got an 11? You're 11. You are looking at the map with the captain, and you realize the problem, the captain hasn't been trying to save everybody. He hasn't been able to be the one to pull the trigger. There is no saving this ship.
I was trying to save the ship. I was just trying to kill the thing in my head.
There's no saving people in this ship. There's no burning it out. There is getting those that aren't infected off your plan and killing everybody else. David, Bakasura, make an endurance check at +3.
I believe in you, dude.
+3. That's +3.
Have we rested enough so I can go up one?
Yes, you guys have gotten a rest, and you can go up. You can go up to your full health.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm back up to 9 instead of 3.
I'm at 9.
Me.
Yeah, me too.
So that gives you +4 to your
+4 to my save. Hey! So that's a
11.
11.
Your body is able to fight off the infection. David spends a couple of nights in a cold sweat, but he wakes up and he tests clean.
Meditating psychically, just forcing it up.
I just wake up.
You still have a mind link to the cluster. And the cluster's like, don't leave us, Bakasura.
Fuck you! And the
Don't destroy us.
Oh, I'm not going to destroy you. Get on a probe. Get on a probe.
swear to God.
What do you want to do?
Nuke the ship.
You've got the black box.
We have the black box.
You've proved that you were here.
Yep. So what we need to do now is
Fuel the ship.
So
Yeah.
we have a test to see if people are
Your
infected?
your ship is fueled.
perfect. So what we need to do now is, does the comm system still work?
It does.
We're going to make an announcement.
Okay.
This is Captain Hannibal from the USS Less.
Captain.
Somebody had to take control.
Yeah, you hear in the background, Captain.
Yar.
Yar!
If you are alive and you can hear this broadcast, report to the
Alive.
med bay.
And you're not infected!
Well, the med bay is now blown up, so
Okay.
maybe the commons area.
The surgical area that we...
The commons area.
surgical, yeah.
Yeah, commons area.
Okay, so report to the commons area immediately for contamination testing.
I'm
And
gonna
debrief.
station myself.
Make a persuasion check.
Station myself outside with my keen eye. So that way if I do see any infected, I'm just gonna open fire.
Yeah, I was just gonna stand there spinning the minigun up.
Okay. Are you going to be standing there? Are you going to be wearing a vac suit or not?
Oh, I'm definitely putting on a vac suit again. I'm not getting infected again.
All right. See,
You should say a
masks work.
You should say. You should say a message.
I feel like a vac suit is different.
Well,
Oh yeah, and I'll say that too. Please wear a vac suit.
okay.
If you don't have one, come anyway.
You get a number of crew. Everybody roll. So everybody's going to be in on this. Everybody roll a medic check.
Medic check?
Yeah, because you're going to be scanning everybody.
Can't be perception.
You've got a portable Autodoc that gives you +3 to medic.
It's our right-hand man who's been helping us.
Wait. So we're all doing this?
You're all doing this. You all have an Autodoc.
11.
All you have to do is press a button and it will scan. It gives you medic 3.
Oh.
I got 11.
Then I got a 12.
Okay?
If it gives us medic 3.
What'd you get?
8. Wait, do I get add intelligence or education? Oh, it's
You get it doesn't
Kurt, you have medic 3
the
and 3.
computer has a +2 to education. So it's +2 to education and it's +3 to medic.
Oh,
and
so
it will tell you.
10.
We get +5.
So
So
You get a
I
+5.
you get +5.
and it's a straight +5. It
Straight
doesn't take
+5.
any
Right.
any of my.
Right.
Straight +5.
Oh,
You
Oh,
press
okay.
a button.
I
Okay.
got 14.
Okay. Then I got a 9.
Oh shit!
If you hadn't
That
said
still
that,
succeeds.
if you hadn't said that, it would have been a 2.
Wow,
13.
you're bad even with electronics. What'd you get?
We say to the pilot.
What'd you get, David?
10.
Okay, so
I just walk up to the thing. Come on, beep or something.
It gives you a thumbs,
Yeah.
It gives you a thumbs up. One guy thumbs down.
you find there are 12 crew members who are infected.
Okay. All of the infected report to.
The med bay. They don't know what's going on.
They
Well,
might.
they can't. There's
I was like the blast
Tell them to
doors.
stand next to the back wall.
Report to the commons area.
No, I was
No, we're
going to
in the
say
commons
report
area.
to the.
Are you guys in battle dress
Yep.
Yeah.
with PGMPs?
Not PG.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, they have.
I'm
they're
wearing
all-
everything.
All right.
Yeah.
So everybody who is report to wherever the hangar is that's storing all the drones.
Everybody make a recon
No,
check.
not there.
Everybody make a recon check.
What was recon intelligence?
Recon plus intellect.
Yeah.
9.
11.
So they need to be able to go.
7.
So you guys, you're like, everybody who's infected, get to the back wall. And what are you doing with the people that aren't infected?
The people that are not infected, I'm going to have them go to.
The bridge.
Yeah, they're going to go to the bridge.
You hear over the speakers, I apologize. I tried to lead this mission of exploration out into the dark, but it seems I led you into a land of disease.
Yeah, you did.
I'm sorry. Chunk! And you hear boo, and like all the sirens, the lights go off, and you have 12 minutes to exit the ship. Coolant systems have been shut down.
Great.
Thanks.
All infected, go to the pods.
The
They're not
infected
gonna-
people start to freak out.
Go to the pods, you're going to be launched.
The
They're not going to be launched.
the clean people are like, what do we do?
Get to our ship.
Yep, get to the USS Lex.
You guys are leading them like, here you go, get on less. For the infected people, you two wearing the battle dress make persuade checks.
Oh, fuck.
I hope Nate cuts.
I got 7.
No, they're rushing you. What do you guys do with your
Shooting the miniguns.
miniguns?
Are the non-infected behind us? Like, are they like?
Yeah,
The
they're
non-infected are making a run for it.
No,
Yeah.
no, see, we're
All
on
right.
the bridge, and then we're gonna cross through that crawl space up there.
make your attacks
Read
with the
doctors.
miniguns.
I'm also gonna overheat mine.
So
Oh shit!
they-
Okay, so you can
they
make
don't- they're not
8
gonna see
attacks.
any.
The first attack is at full. The other 7 are at -2.
Okay.
Same thing.
Well, I'm not doing all 8.
Do you want to do miniguns or just open up with a
First one is.
PGMP?
I'm just gonna open up with the PGMP. Fuck it.
No, that'll nuke the entire thing. We probably want to get away first.
No, you guys can walk.
PGMP
No
is
gravity.
plasma, so yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck
Wait,
it.
wait.
Like
Is
the
it
whole
going to
ship is-
kill everybody? Because I'm going to be
That's
kind of
right.
upset if you kill me.
No,
They're-
no,
You
you're
guys
out
are
of there.
running
Yeah.
behind them,
We're
so
leading everyone to the ship.
yeah, they're
Leading
standing
the
there with
unaffected.
PGMPs and are like,
No,
hose them down.
Hose him down. I'll hose him down then.
All right,
Okay.
both
so-
of you make heavy
actually-
weapons, man portable checks.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
It's gonna be fucking stupid.
What'd you roll, Corey?
Is that adding strength?
No, it's your dex roll.
Corey shoots Luke.
I got a 7.
What'd you get?
13.
So
I probably think it's the smaller version for myself. So,
So
I'm
Hannibal's like, nope, stand back. And he opens up with this nuclear flamethrower, and you see people look, and they like they glow really bright, and then turn to like black skeletons and disappear. He does it, and he kind of misses, and
that take limbs
like-
off of people.
he like splits like half the party and like cuts through a bulkhead wall.
Oh, beautiful.
You two make make dexterity checks.
Wait. Time out.
That's why I wanted
So-
to use the minigun.
We're crawling.
You could have used a minigun.
You don't have to crawl. You can walk into the ship. You have to run into the ship now.
Oh, okay. All right, my dex. Gonna make sure you get infected. I got a 6.
But you guys have mag boots, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're like,
If you fly
shum,
past me, I'm
shum.
gonna catch you.
Brah.
Because that's strength. That's what I'm good at.
Radiation zone.
Yeah, well, there's that. But you're on the backside of them, so you're okay.
Oh no, you're gonna get cancer in your robot leg.
Hey.
In your robot nads.
So the
Your robot
that he
pancreas.
essentially gave to him.
Your
You're gonna
robot
get cancer.
pancreas is gonna get cancer.
It's like the bread.
What'd you get?
6.
10.
Once again, a hole in the fucking hull has been opened up. Make a dex save. Or roll dexterity.
Another one?
Yeah.
The second one is my fault. The first one is
8.
completely locked.
Once again, he starts to take flight, and you're like, nope. You grab an
Both of
ankle.
us grab an ankle again.
No,
we're not
this
lying.
time I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
Shit.
Does our homie,
I saved you.
does our friend who's been
Maybe.
helping us this entire time make it on our ship?
Make a strength check.
Oh, this could be a problem.
Could be athletic strength if you have it.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it's a problem. 5.
And this is why we don't join you on Wednesday.
No. I was trying to catch them as they fly by.
How can you?
Well,
So-
wait a minute.
You-
If it's coming to both of us or one
You
of us.
literally, you
Bye.
open up with this thing and you're like, oh shit. And you see like an entire wall just like dissolve and like burn away. And you're like, oh fuck. And these guys are like having a problem. What do?
I walk by.
Remember, I'm your fucking pilot.
You have,
And I just start walking towards the ship like this with both of them in my arms.
okay. So yeah, he just grabs both of you and starts heading toward the door.
I probably thought
We also changed the password. We die the game.
6969. Why is it working?
Yeah, why is this not working?
And it's just like, oh, I changed it to what is it? 80035. So it spells boobs.
Yeah, it spells boobs if you look at it upside down.
80085. Yeah.
I probably thought it was like the smaller version that I'm used to on my planet. So it's like, you can't be murdering down civilians. Life is like a hurricane. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, watch this. So you guys are able to get back into.
Well, on the way back, I want to run and grab the captain who just rigged the ship to blow.
No, he's on the bridge, and he is staying with the ship.
Dude, the guy who's been helping us this entire time make it on our ship.
You won't make it to the bridge before this ship explodes.
Alright, then I'm going straight.
Especially since if you
That's
start
the
running
only
towards the
NPC I
bridge,
care
I'm gonna be
about, Chris.
like,
Did he make it?
bye!
Captain Miklos is
Yeah, I don't care about
standing on this bridge like, I'm going to go down with the ship, and that's his thing.
Can I stand on the top of our ship and as we're flying by, just shoot the laser at the
And be like,
fuck you!
Fuck you!
you technically
Racist
could in
prick.
battle dress.
No, or we could save him.
Billy,
Cut that
you get to
section that
the
Vulcan sets
bridge
off.
of the safari, and you're like, and it's like 10,
Wait, can
9,
I do that?
make a piloting check
Real
to get the
quick.
fuck out of there.
While he's trying to get us the fuck out of there, can I stand on like the like anchored into the vacuum the
thank God.
vacuum chamber, so I can
13.
like saw that section of the ship
So,
off.
You
so that
probably.
he survives.
So here's what's going on. The countdown's going. He runs, and you. Here's what's really happening. Even in battle dress, you guys are like hooking in and shutting the door, and you're hitting the thrust at a full 1G. So you've gone from being mostly weightless to 1G and sucked to the floor, and he blasts away.
Oh no, we weigh what we normally weigh.
Yeah, right.
While we're laying on the floor, I put my arm over that NPC that's been like helping us inside. I can't remember his name for the life of me.
Who?
The one we gave the laser rifle
He
to.
has such a forgettable
Trinance.
name.
Yeah, I'm just putting my arms over Trinance to make sure he doesn't go flying.
Yeah, he has found a acceleration couch, and he's like strapped in. And he's like,
I'm plopped right in front of him, just like.
so who's doing astrogation?
That's me.
Thank God you didn't die. Man, shame you couldn't be sneaky with the fun.
No!
Did you roll 2 ones? Oh fuck.
And we jump in the wrong direction.
Well, in all fairness,
I'm
Bill-
gonna save you guys!
I also have to do the J drive, so.
Billy, make a piloting check
See if you can
with
salvage
a
this.
bane.
Shit.
Roll 3 dice, take the 2 lowest.
Come on, Billy. Oh, roll the 3 again.
Fuck.
Well, I have a +2 in my pilot, so 4.
Oh my
We're
god.
fucked.
Oh shit.
You know how Aslan don't normally eat
This is
people
how we
anymore?
die with a TPK.
You know
So-
how Aslan don't normally eat people?
Normally.
At 1G, you guys are able to get away enough that the ship takes 12 points of damage to the hull directly.
Where's the ship damage?
How much health does our ship?
What's your hull?
80.
So the ship is rocking on this wave as it takes this damage. Billy, go ahead, or I'm sorry, Bakasura, go ahead and make another astrogation check.
Did my first flight check of 13 do anything good?
What goes with astrogation?
Astrogation and education.
Ah, damn. Should have asked that.
So I wasted a 13%.
10's good. You So you're sitting there trying to buck this wave, and Baxter's like, I've plotted a course. Who's doing jump drive?
That's also me.
Go ahead and make a engineering jump drive.
He's gotta run all the way over. And now that we have
I got the map! Here we go!
we got a full ship, he's just like, pardon me,
What
excuse me,
goes,
pardon me.
what goes with engineer? Is that education
Jack-
as well?
Jack-
Education as well.
Okay, so 7.
Does
And you jump. And a jump bubble forms around the ship, and there's a flash, and you jump off. And that's where we'll end this.
that's where the story ends.
With us all dying.
Facing the unknown, except we know that we're okay.
If we have to, you guys can use your suits to kill the rest of the crew, and we can eat them on the way home.
So,
Oh, do I get to hear the guy scream?
epilogue.
The fungus?
Epilogue. You do come out of jump. You were off course by about a week's journey, so you had to make a second jump. You do receive a 1.5 million credit bounty for turning in the black box. You're known as heroes for having discovered the Endeavour.
Pretty sure heroes get more than 1.5 billion, but whatever.
The reward was 1.5 million. Actually, the original reward was 1 million.
Oh, okay.
But they offered an additional 500,000 since they discovered the distress signal.
How much extra for the lives that we saved?
Yeah. 1.5 million.
We got recognition
What was-
for that.
What was the total cost of our ship?
A lot more than that.
It says on your ship. On the right hand side at the bottom it says what the total. Actually, each of you has it, you split it up.
Purchase cost total MCR 42.745.
So each of you on your character sheet you split it up.
Oh yeah,
So
so,
you're
our payments
dead.
are 267,138
A
a
month.
month.
So you
So-
could say if you wanted to, we can calculate that and you could pay off that many months of debt.
Yeah, I think that's probably what we should do.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Alright.
Well, no, because it was 267,138 each a
Right.
month.
Right.
That wasn't like one payment. That was what we all had to put in
Right.
to make the month's payment.
Right. So hold on.
That's what we're talking about.
So that's more than 1 million credits. So we're not paying more than a month. We might get like a month and a week.
right. That's okay,
How much is it?
but we need to pay it
267,138.
because it hasn't been a month quite yet. Well, no, it has been. It took us 3 weeks to get out.
I thought
We have 1 month's payment.
Yeah.
we were gonna use
All right,
this to pay for
so,
it and then
hold
split
on.
the remainder.
So
Yeah.
we've got 1.5 million. Divided by
So we have
4. So that means each of you has 375,000 credits.
I say after we each make the payment, we have 107,862.
Well,
100.
300. You have each of you 375,000 credits.
So
What is your monthly payment?
267,138.
So we have 375,000.
Yeah, 375,000. What's your monthly payment?
267,138.
That leaves you with 107,862 credits each.
That's what I said.
If you made one payment.
Sweet.
That's a profit
Time to
for this month.
Heroes.
Minus my 800 credits
For living.
for cost of living a month.
Yeah, and you have to remove your cost of living for a month.
That's still over 100,000.
Yeah.
So, what was the total we got?
107,862.
So I now have cash on hand of 107.
And you have some new gear.
062.
I have cash on hand, 6,662.
Did you pay your debt off?
I didn't pay it off. I cut it down by 100.
Low heroes.
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't find anything really badass to kill, just a bunch of plants and underfed people.
Oh yeah, did I
Do
hear
you want to find
the,
something badass to kill?
the psychic link
Not
break?
yet.
When his ship
Pirates or
exploded?
something. I said, do you want to be pirates or something?
You did
I'm gonna
make
figure it
a
Alright, I'm gonna find something to kill.
make a mind link
out. We're
check.
still on our ship.
Mind link?
Yeah, your
Oh,
mind link.
That would be a 7, and 4 is my check.
So the last thing that you hear is that we'll speak again.
Uh-oh.
And in the distance, you feel is like it's like going through a tunnel that in darkness with light rings that go down to a singularity to a star, way off in the distance.
Well,
We'll speak again.
Cool.
well, yeah, we don't know the home planet of which this originated.
Yeah.
That's up to the company that now holds the black box.
We didn't disinfect the black box, so it's got spores on it.
Now,
Oh no, it was in a disinfected place.
Yeah, but we took it out of that.
in addition, all of the extra stuff that you guys did, I'm going to give each of you an additional 50,000 credits.
Hooray! I still have 6,600.
How much do we have left on our payments?
Well,
we've only made one payment.
Here's your choice. You can do 50,000 credits each, or your ship will be paid off.
I'll take the paid off.
I'll take the paid off.
ship.
Oh yeah, paid off ship.
But you have to agree that the ship will be serviceable by deep night for future missions.
Oh,
It's
no,
a
Paid off
similar
ship.
contract that the IISS does for their contracts.
As long as we get paid for these future missions.
Well, how do you guys?
You'll
feel
get
about
paid for future
Yep,
missions,
monthly ship payment is gone.
and
Oh, we
you
get these big
can
rewards, we don't
you
have to
can
worry about shit.
ignore future projects.
We own the ship.
it? Sweet. So now we're crew members.
Yay!
And now the ship is entirely your problem.
Really your problem.
You still have to pay maintenance costs
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but that's less.
for the ship, the launch, the air raft, and the ATV.
I still think we should.
I say maintenance cost is 5,959 per month. That's way better than 267,000.
Well, that's just for running costs for the ship. Then there's the launch.
Yeah, launch costs aren't on here, so that doesn't exist.
There's
Yay!
another
That's free.
sheet.
This has that's the floor plan.
Yep, no, that's just a floor plan.
Yeah,
But
there,
this is the one
there's
that-
another sheet for the launch.
Oh, you're talking about the little guy.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
tube.
Maintenance cost 197.25 per month.
Why is that one more than the?
Probably because it doesn't have a jet drive. It's short range. It's for you launch.
I mean,
Literally,
there's no
you
K or
it's
anything,
a
so
ship's
literally just
launch.
Like $200 a month.
You
Oh.
take off from the big ship and land on a planet, and the back door comes down, and then your ATV comes out.
Got it.
You guys go all 18.
Oh, I was thinking of Halo. The Warhawk one.
And still, you guys still should have come out with a profit.
We did.
$6,000.
Yep.
107,000.
Yep.
Well, I guess technically.
137,000.
I've got dealers after.
Yeah.
137.
Because
Wow.
I had more
Did you
money
pay
than
'em off?
everybody else
Not
at the
really.
end.
Yeah. Shit happens. So hang on to the characters. We will probably revisit this in the future.
Oh, I hope we do.
And then Wednesday night, I know we will see more of Raxar and possibly more Hannibal.
I didn't realize it was.
If you guys want to play over here, you're perfectly welcome. It is online only. So if you guys feel you want to just forego the whole Roll20 thing, I will have it up on the screen if you want. But you don't have to come over here at all. Just play from home. The whole campaign is set for Roll20, to be quite honest. So
Dang, that's a shame. Wednesdays are my Fridays.
but you still gonna play. You said you
Wednesdays are my Wednesdays.
You had it. You had
Wednesdays are my
your
Thursdays.
Wednesday mornings, and then you.
I'm off for the
Every
until
day
Friday.
is
Until
my
Sunday.
Friday.
So
Saturday.
7
day is
p.m.
Friday.
Wednesday night. You're there.
Yes.
All right.
Every day's the same after one default.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's the one. That's the world I live in.
All
Every
right.
day is the same.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.